Representatives Adam Schiff, Katie Porter, and Barbara Lee are all congressional leaders in California's coastal communities, but they have been making their rounds all over the Golden State. Now, when speaking with them on their stop in Stockton, there was a common thread across their platforms.
They're all showing up right here.
Representatives Barbara Lee, Katie Porter, and Adam Schiff may have stopped in Stockton to support Representative Josh Harder's re-election campaign, but
this isn't about me. This is a tremendous opportunity for these three candidates, one of whom will almost certainly become the next U.S. Senator from California, to hear exactly what they need to hear from the Valley.
What those three candidates for United States Senator keep hearing across the California campaign trail.
Mostly concerns about the high cost of housing.
The top issue, I think, in California is the cost of housing.
Who in the world can afford to live anywhere in California off of $15 an hour? That's a shame and disgrace.
Representative Lee points out how 20 million of the 39 million people in California are one paycheck away from poverty.
Some are working 3 jobs just to survive, living in cars, young people, the student debt crisis. We need to double the Pell Grant that students receive. So there are a lot of issues in California that are extremely important today, but I have the experience and have worked on these.
Lee has been a member of Congress since 1998.
You deserve it.
Representative Porter, who was elected to Congress in 2018, wants to prioritize housing affordability for renters and owners, investing in child care and creating jobs.
We need the federal government to make a big investment in housing. Sometimes the federal government, I think, forgets about California. They take us a little bit for granted. And as Senator, I want to make sure that stops.
Representative Adam Schiff says he's already working with stakeholders to find ways to lower the cost of building housing units. Childcare is also at the top of his list.
If they can't afford childcare, then they can't afford to work, and that is a huge impediment to our economy.
And while listening to what voters want,
a man who is sitting in the Oval Office writing hush money payment checks to a porn star is still the leading candidate for president, one of America's great parties. How is that possible?
These candidates in the race to replace Senator Dianne Feinstein are also speaking out on former President Donald Trump's 4th indictment ahead of his 2024 campaign.
For a lot of people, this is about feeling like there is a system of justice, and that we are still a country that is a country of rule of law.
He needs to and should provide compensation for those of us who were sitting there on the floor of the House on January 6th.
And it is important we know that Representative Schiff serves as the impeachment manager during former President Trump's impeachment trial. He also served on the January 6th Select Committee. Meanwhile, Representative Lee is the main plaintiff in the NAACP lawsuit against Trump, which was filed before the January 6th committee. Eric?